Greetings, adventurers and Wilmette. Hey, the cameras are working great. Hey, all right. We didn't have a chance to check this before we got on, but no worries. Welcome in, everyone. It is Sunday evening time for another episode of Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, episode 44. Congratulations, Cheese, on a 90 stream streak. Awesome, awesome. Very cool, very cool. We're going to, all the characters did level up to level 11 the last time that we played, which was about a month ago, a little over a month ago, actually. So the only thing we need to do is we need to add a feat to Ulmor, as Ulmor is going to level 8 bard-barian. Let's see what the feats are. Look up feats in the new 2024 Player's Handbook. We have origin feats and general feats. You could go weapon mastery, or you could actually, if you want to go, since you're already to get your plus in your dex or stuff like that, you could also go with just the ability score improvement. So if you wanted to like increase your con, let me see here, ability score. See if that counts with your. See if that works with your staff. Polar Master might. Polar Master actually might work with your staff. Oh yeah, that's right. Wouldn't it be? Yeah. Yep. There we go. It used to work with quarterstaffs. I'm not sure if it does anymore. Yes, it does still. And it still gives you that bonus to dexterity or strength. And you probably want to go dex, right? Since you have your gauntlets. All right, so what we'll do is we'll add Polar Master. Let's copy that text. Oh, we also have a reactive strike. We'll come over here, we'll add feat 8th level barbarian. I'm going to go to dex, dexterity. Save that. We'll come up here to your dex and just increase your dexterity to 13. Good to go there. And then you'll have your two actions. You have your pull strike immediately after you take your attack action. Attack with the quarterstaff. You use a bonus action to make a melee attack with the opposite end. So you can basically use a bonus action for an extra attack with the other end for a D4, and then when something comes into you to your reach, which is with your quarterstaff, which is your normal 5 feet, when they enter into your combat, you can use your reaction to strike them. Nice. All right. Well, speaking of bard-barian, let's go ahead and reintroduce the characters. They did level up to level 11 at the end of the session, as last time we played, as they had left the briny maze and were entering into the endless void. So let's go ahead and remind everyone who you are playing. So Phelix, go ahead and remind everyone who you are playing. And you guys are acting like you guys are acting like you guys was the ones that streamed for 12 hours yesterday. Sorry, Phelix, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, it's some reason the audio's been. I've been rechecked it beforehand. Yeah, you can hear him on Discord. For some reason, it
Ha.
keeps resetting my earphone, my headset. But go ahead, Felix. I'm sorry. You should be able to. They should be able to hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Anyway, so yeah, now we're out in the far realm, killing Illithids and other nonsense, and that's it. That's all for me.
Thank you, Felix. Level 11, Circle of Scribes Wizard, Hannibal Kane.
Hannibal. Wow. You don't need to know a whole lot about Hannibal. A forest of well-groomed chest hair. A Way of the Ascendant dragon monk throwing punches and draconic energy. 3 swings of Flurry of Blows fists, and at level 11, I got some pretty amazing aspect of the worm. So I can create a frightful presence and scare things away, or I can give myself some resistance to some damage types once per long rest, or I could get it a second time if I spend 3 ki. Ready to smash some shit with you tonight.
All right, that is Hannibal. Thank you very much, Hannibal. And then we have Ulmor.
Yes, I'm playing Ulmor Wakefield. He is a orcish type bard-barian. He's a bard-barian, if you will. Level 8 barbarian, level 3 bard. So he's got a little bit of magic ability, and he just took the Polar Master feat. So he can swing his spider staff with a little bit more skill. And he is not the brightest shiny crayon in the box, if you will. His dump stats are wisdom and intelligence, so I tend to play him that way. So if he makes left turns on right and other silly mistakes, just forgive him. But he will try to prevail in the battle.
Thank you, Ulmor. They're also joined by Sheilrun Moonrise, a Twilight Domain cleric, wood elf, in species, and she sometimes gets a little emboldened and tries to go into combat, which she's kind of curved back the past few raids, especially once they got into the briny maze. But they are now in the endless void. Go ahead and make sure that you're. I'm going to switch you over to the new map here shortly, and make sure that your temporary hit points are reset, since you did get the benefits of a long rest, and you're all healed up. All of your stats, all of your resources should be replenished and such from that. So let's go ahead and bring you over to the new map. Before we do that, the characters were, of course, going into the far realm, searching for some citizenry, some townsfolk of the town of Phandelver that was taken by 3, what they've since found out to be 3 fanatics, Mind Flayer fanatics of Ilvash, a thought to be dead far realm entity of some sort of a maybe godling or some sort of evil of something of that sort, and they have ventured over, heading through the Underdark, through Elithanok, into the far realm, through the briny maze, and have made it to the endless void beyond a lightless star, where they are trying to rescue the remaining Phandelver villagers, as well as stop these fanatics from performing some sort of ritual. They prevented the fanatics from getting, I believe, 3 pieces of the Shattered Obelisk. But it is believed they might have had more, and they're trying to perform a ritual to turn the surface world of Faerun and the people of Phandelver into Mind Flayers themselves. So let's go ahead and bring you over to the new map. You should see yourselves down here at the bottom. And we'll go ahead and reset Sheilrun's hit points as well. Temp hit points. As a matter of fact, I was sitting there helping Ulmor level up, and guess what? I didn't level up your cleric.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Level her up,
Please and thank you.
Let's see. What does she get at 11th level? Other than she doesn't get any new. Well, she can get a couple more prepared spells. I guess she does get level 6 spells now, doesn't she? Yeah. Nothing at 11, but other than the spells. She might get a domain. Twilight Domain. I don't think it's an 11th level feature. There may be that. Nope, not until, she won't get anything else until that. So she just gets extra spells. Let's go ahead and give her. Oops. Giving us a spell list for this wonderful compendium.
Pretty.
Well, let's look at it this way. See if it gives us this list instead in the compendium. There we are. Oh, you guys probably would like heal, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, we would.
Oh, yeah, we'll put heal on there for her for now. All right, so she'll have heal when that time comes. If need be, we'll go from there. But first thing you notice as you enter into the Endless Void, you made it to the bottom of that pool that Ulmor instinctively knew was the entrance that you needed to go to from your time peering into the Endless Void from the other labyrinth in Elithnok when you went into the small pockets of the far realm. And you find yourself, as you enter into the Endless Void, this little pinhole that you see, and turning around and looking at it, you instinctively know that just touching that would send you back to the bottom of the briny pool in the briny maze.
Oh.
But first thing you notice is you're all standing there. You're not really standing on the solid ground. You can feel the ground beneath you, but you find yourself hovering in the air. With a bit of experimentation just in that region, as Sharon kind of reaches out to prevent you from moving too far before you get acclimated to where you're at. You note that you can move simply by thinking about the direction you wish to travel. You all now have a flying speed equal to your walking speed while you're in the Endless Void, and you can hover.
Nice.
Meaning that you cannot be knocked prone.
All right.
You also note that as just chatting about with this these different abilities and stuff like that, perhaps Ulmor, you just kind of being forgetful and such like that, you may you go to drop your staff on the ground and you note that your staff kind of just floats in the air where it's at. But when you bring it back over the walkway that you're standing on, it drops back down to the ground. So if you would, Phelix, give me an Arcana check. Nice. You have some, as you look around this Endless Void, you see swirling colored light, kind of as just all around you. And you note there are different moats and land masses, very similar to the one that you find yourself on now, off in the distance, here and there floating about. But you note that if something seems to be a bit farther away, it just has a very hazy appearance to it. But just because of this swirling motes of light all around you, the area is filled with bright light. And you note that where you stand on, you see a nodule, almost 200 feet wide, floats here in this void. You see a dome of blackened crystal, about 60 feet across, bulges from the top of this node like a bizarre growth. From where you emerge, you see a long walkway made of the same crystal extending from the opening in the dome. Again, turning behind, beneath yourselves, you can see there's a pinhole beneath you. Oops, let me go ahead and turn that aura off. Beneath you that you do know from Ulmor's knowledge. By touching that pinhole, it would transfer you back to the bottom of the briny pool. And you see this walkway extend before you.
Mm.
Hmm.
All right.
Go ahead, make sure to remove
So
all. Go ahead and make sure to remove all effects from you as well.
See that.
And Tokamark is trying to use.
That's it. All right. Shelburne leading the charge. She's picking up on our bad influences.
Just went ahead and moved to show you the pinhole.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, get off the hole in the floor.
Don't touch it.
But she will gladly change places with Hannibal.
Ah, I can't get through my teammates.
Or are you moving back?
Because I can't drag up next to Ulmor. It's preventing me. So
Are
I'm
you
just trying
there?
to see if I can.
How's that?
That's where I was going. I couldn't get there.
Just make sure there is a light barrier there. Okay, I don't know why that's fair enough. But again, this blackened type of crystal, you see it opening up ahead. Let me see your dark vision to see the length. You can see as actually light. You see up ahead of you. In the vision that you can see into this crystalline, like I said, growth-looking thing up ahead, you see what appears to be figures. The clothing is tattered.
Hmm.
You see they have what appears to be manacles. And they all seem to be extremely malnourished and definitely seem to have been roughed up a bit. You can see two of them, perhaps maybe three in your vision up ahead, Ulmor. And all three of you.
I will slip Hugh comfortably into my hand and tiptoe forward.
Coming down to the bottom of the stairs, Ulmor kind of tests the bridge a little bit, kind of pokes it with his staff and looks back at it. He said, I think it seems fairly sturdy. We should move ahead. This might be the missing townsfolk. They look hungry. That's not good for a halfling.
Looks like a trap.
Oh yeah, they're probably in a trap. And Ulmor will step forward a few paces.
I would like to sneak forward a few paces.
If you want to sneak, okay, so you're the only one sneaking at the moment. If you want to sneak ahead of your companions, you can feel free. As you step forward, Hannibal, to there, I'm assuming that your fist raises up, with your top of your hand back to your companions to stop them from moving. As you see in your vision, two rather large, ominous-looking guardians.
Gross. I will stealth back.
Does not appear as if these creatures have noticed you as you step forward. Oh, scared the crap out of me, Dodson. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
No, it's good. That's a good surprise.
The pop-up dragon. Yeah, I will. As soon as I see Ulmor, as soon as he sees the hand signal from Hannibal, he will crouch down to try to be stealthy also.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. Seeing that, Phelix, if you want to give me a stealth check as well, feel free to do so also. Hey, look at
Silent
that.
as the grade of all of us.
She's with a giving
Yes.
a gifted sub.
Yes.
Excellent. And Shailroom will try to make a stealth check with you as well. Nice. All right.
Nice.
You are fairly quiet.
All right, so I'll describe what I see as I moved up and describe that it seems like the perfect scenario for a level 20 fireball, maybe. To kick things off, and
You actually give me a history check, if you would.
oh boy. Character sheet keeps moving around on me. History, I'm really good at that.
I want to give you advantage on that because of the fact that you have fought one of these creatures before. You recognize it. Perhaps maybe even in passing, Phelix might have talked about it in a short rest or a long rest since, but they do appear to be shield guardians.
All right, I will pass that along to the other three. What do you think we could hurt them with there, Phelix? I think we need a little flash and bang.
So we remember fighting these?
Yes, you fought one previously.
And were there anything in particular they were resistant to?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
16.
Like most standard constructs, they are immune to poison. They're probably not going to be affected by things like exhaustion or charm. They probably can't be frightened or paralyzed as well. You do know that when shield guardians are created, their creators can imbue them with the ability to cast a spell. Usually, once they cast that spell, it does have to be recharged by their creator. So these creatures might have some sort of spells already. They might have already been charged with a spell that they can cast. What that is could be pretty much anything. Shield guardians are mostly created by wizards, so it's probably arcane in nature.
Mm.
And you do recall, because it was a pain in your asses, that they do regenerate.
You.
That's all you can really remember at the moment with that Arcana check.
We don't remember if there was anything in particular that broke the regeneration.
There was not. If they're alive, they have at least one hit point. They regenerate. Unlike trolls.
Okay.
Looking about with your passive perceptions, you all can see that Sheldon is extremely worried about the people up there.
Worried about the halflings and such?
Yes, the townsfolk.
Okay.
Now, as a
worried about
matter of
that.
fact, since you actually went up there a little bit closer, if you look in your journals, you should all see a player handout that should have your missing townsfolk
Yes.
in your handouts.
Yep.
These appear to be Shansa. Let me go ahead and actually, I'll let you view their names.
Okay. Shansa, the elf farmer, wife of Thaunia Brown.
You also can see that Thaunia is there as well as Ramble and Unmiel.
Ooh, okay.
I want
2
Rambo.
elves, a human, and a gnome.
So you should be able to see their names now. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. But where's the capybara mount?
I was about to say.
I want it.
Any sign of the capybara?
No.
I need it.
Most likely the creature would be back in town.
Oh, okay.
It said it's also missing, so that's why we asked.
No, it does not seem to be there now. No, correct.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so where's the best place to place a fireball?
Maybe 7, 8 o'clock.
7, 8 o'clock. That's behind us.
I was gonna say that's over
In the
here.
room.
That's over here.
No, using the room as a clock face.
Well, you do have to
Specific,
see. You do have to see your where you're tossing that. So
I would,
basically, you're going to have. They're going to be surprised. So they're going to have disadvantage on their initiative roll. So let's go ahead and roll our initiatives. So go ahead and select your token, roll initiative, and I'll give them disadvantage on their checks. And that's for Shaelrin. They will roll initiative with disadvantage. I don't think they'll get lower than that, but we can try. Nope, they're not going to get lower than that. And Hannibal, you're the first to go. If you want to ready an action to charge in after Phelix casts their fireball, you can do so.
Absolutely.
That would be your reaction to use your move.
That would probably be it.
What about you, Ulmor?
After the fireball goes off,
If you want to use your bonus action now to rage, you can feel free to do so. And then you could use your action to ready an action to move into the room after Felix casts the fireball.
I was going to rage, but moving in right after that sounds good. I'll do it.
You can rage now as your bonus action.
Okay.
And then you can use your action to ready an action to move into the room.
All right.
All right, and then Felix, you're up.
All right. How many of these things are there? Do we know?
I saw 2 of them.
They said they're over. I think
That side of the room.
Center.
Can you see me pinging right now, Felix?
Yeah.
He can, with his line of sight, he can put that fireball right there.
Yeah, right there is about the best I can do. All right. Let's see. Oh, I did not reset any of my spells.
Yeah, we've gotten everything back on a long rest there.
Yep. All right. Spells are all back. We'll cast it at 4th level
Nice.
and keep it fire.
Barbecue.
So,
That's what you should do.
all right, fire away. Roll that damage for me. Nice. 37 fire. We'll attempt a saving throw for the top one.
39. There's that.
Oh, yes,
Higher
higher
level
cast. 39. A 14 will fail. A 17 will succeed on the number, taking half that, which would be 19. All right. And then as the trigger was after Phelix cast a spell, Hannibal and Ulmor, you may move your movement as your reactions.
Holy math. 65 speed.
Bonus action. Okay.
Okay. Moving.
Oh, shit. Luck of the frickin' token drag.
Oh.
Ulmor, there's 2 more over there.
Oh. Okay.
And that fireball didn't do shit.
Any more movement for Hannibal? Are you done with your movement there?
Yeah.
Okay. Felix.
Bonus action, pee my pants and turn around.
Now, if you want to take your movement or bonus actions, you can do so.
I am going to take a bonus action to summon my Manifest Mind.
Okay.
Good call.
I can do that within 60 feet of me. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Probably should have done this before.
Hey, it's been a
Casting
while
the
since we
spell.
played, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's weird. And that will end my turn because I am not moving in there like that with it looking like that.
Okay. Shailrun's going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That will give her a kind of a view of what's going on there as well. Seeing the circumstances, she is going to turn. She's going to shout to you all. Stay close if need be. She's going to summon the guardians of Saluna around her, and she is going to go ahead and cast her spirit guardians. So let's go ahead and throw that up. I'll roll the damage when they start or enter. I do believe with the new change, though, in Spirit Guardians, she's obviously going to designate all of you to be safe in her area.
Yay.
But the new wording of Spirit Guardians, I believe, is when it pops up as well as when they start or in their turn there, I believe. Because they have changed the wording on some of those things as well. Welcome in, Fluff. Thank you. Not gonna lie, the water skin might have a little bit of vodka in it.
Drink, folks.
Cheers.
Oh yes, let's give the Fluff a nice shout out. We did raid over to Fluff last night when we finished up our stream. Make sure to stop by and give them a like. They do stream with some other friends of the channel as well. Tweet Elite, Daddy Destroyer, playing some wonderful games over there as well. So yes, when cast a spell, designate the creature to be unaffected by it, which is all of the party members. Other creatures' speed is halved in the emanation. And whenever and this is a change in the wording for those, again, we do welcome new players and such like that. It used to be when the creature would enter the space for the first time or in their turn there, they would take it. But now it also says when it enters the creature's space, which is a different wording, which everyone said, well, it's entering, they're entering the space. No, it's entering the creature's space. But that's the new wording. So they're immediately going to be taking their radiant damage, which will actually use that from the first one. So they will all need to make a wisdom save, is it? Yes, wisdom saving throw. It's just one of them. Well, technically, this one is too. So we'll make the wisdom save for both of those creatures. Her DC is 16, I believe, right? Yep. That one's going to take 10 necrotic. That 5 radiant, 10 radiant. That 5 radiant is from her blessed strike, so it doesn't that doesn't count as part of this. And the wisdom save on the other side will fail as well. All right. And they are actually, their speed is halved while they're in there. She does not have, she used a slot for that, so she doesn't really have another bonus action to use. Unless she does have the flight ability. Advantage is redeemed by fingers for Hannibal on your next D20 test. All right, the creatures are up. Again, as noted by your companion, you do note that they do regain hit points at the start of their turn. So let me put those on there real quick for them. From their regeneration abilities. However, again, as we had stated with the with the Spirit Guardian spell, all right, so they have not entered the emanation; they're already in it. So at the end of their turn, if they're still in it, they will take the stuff again. But they're going to go ahead and enter into it. So this was going to move down here. It's only got half move, so it can only move 15. So it is going to move 5, 10, 15 down there. It is obviously focusing on Shailrun. Let me go ahead and put her concentration up just in case that It has to be checked to be broken. This one's going to move over to Ulmor. Ulmor, hold tight. If you actually you don't have a reaction, Ulmor, because you use your reaction to ready an action to move. This one is going to move over here to Hannibal, and this one is going to move over to Ulmor. So. What are there? Let me double check this here. Okay, but they were given orders. This one is going to attack Hannibal first.
Objection.
Pardon?
I object.
Is it a rules objection or just a, I don't want to get hit by this creature?
I want to get hit.
Okay, it might not hit you anyway. Your AC is 19, correct?
Yes.
So a miss and a miss. Ulmer's AC. Go ahead. Do you have a reaction? Actually, I don't think you have a reaction because you already moved with your reaction.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, then on Ulmor, we have some fists coming in, but you are raging, so this is going to be half damage because of your resistance. If they hit, okay, that's only 6 bludgeoning. Miss, and then the other one on Ulmor as well. 3 bludgeoning and a miss, so a total of 9 bludgeoning.
2 crit fails. Nice.
Total, very nice. And then 2 on Shaelrin. Shaelrin has an AC of 20. Ooh, a miss and a miss. So that's all 4 of the creatures. However, 2 of them end their turns in Shaelrin's emanation. So let's go ahead and roll that damage again for her. Oh wait, we do need to do this. 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, nice. Didn't roll her hit dice. That damage is 14 this time. So let's go ahead and attempt the wisdom save for the one by Hannibal. It's going to make its save, taking only 7 radiant this time. The other one, attempting its wisdom save, will fail, taking the 14 radiance. All right, top of the round, Hannibal, you are up.
Excellent. Well, the one right to my north. Oh, what was I thinking about forgetting? All right, they're going to get hewed. The axe comes up. It comes down.
21 will strike true.
Nice. I'm bringing it back around. Bring it right back at him.
Okay. 28 will hit.
Awesome. Well, this looks like a fight, so I'm going to drop a focus.
Do you want to roll your damage first, real quick for me?
I do.
Thank you.
I'm going to drop a focus point. Try to. There it is. And I'm going to do 3 unarmed strikes, flurry of blows.
All right.
What am I missing? Punch.
19 will hit.
I'll make that one a stunning strike.
Give me 1 second, just in case.
Key point.
Excellent. All right, so damage is 11. And then your save DC for your, is it a con save? Yes?
Con save 16.
16.
They probably got this nailed, but.
Ooh, barely.
All right. I will do a second unarmed strike from my flurry of blows.
Fortunately, that is a miss.
And the third one, we'll call it a headbutt to the face.
That will, we'll say a headbutt to the kneecap since you're a dwarf.
Kneecaps.
They're pretty tall. Actually, technically, you could just jump up with the flight and headbutt it and kind of float back down to the ground. Sure.
That's what we're doing. And I'm thinking it's my dragon skills that are making it work until I see everyone else doing it.
All right, end of turn for Hannibal, or do you want to adjust your
End of turn.
adjust your placing?
Nope.
All right.
I am good.
Ulmor.
We're all just floating around here. So Ulmor will look at these guys and doesn't like the disadvantage in size, and remembers he's got his cape on, so he's going to use his cape of enlargement and make himself large.
Unfortunately, you don't have room to do such unless you want to maneuver yourself around to do
Maybe
so.
it would knock them out of the way a little bit. Give him room to
Unfortunately,
speak.
no, it wouldn't.
Okay. All right.
Because you'd have to like make an action to like grapple them, to move them, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. In that case, I will.
Because it does say if there's enough room for your size to increase by one category, instead become the maximum possible size for the space available, and that is medium right now. So don't worry, have to worry about spending a charge or anything. You're fine.
Cool. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to swing at the one that's on Hannibal. Go ahead and swing away with the spider staff.
Before you choose that creature, you can still get the container roll. Fingers did redeem that the monster down here is blinded. You see a puff of this multicolored light kind of swirling around the head of this one here. Right. If you wanted to attack that one, you would have advantage.
That sounds great. Yeah, definitely that guy. Okay.
All right, so that's going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
You do note, of course, that they are immune to the poison, which you do recall now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check something. You're level 8 barbarian, right?
Yep.
So we did not check if your rage damage went up. I just wanted to double check all of that.
Good call.
Why is that not showing me this now? There we go. No, your rage damage is still +2. Okay.
Okay. And I was going to ask about the polearm master part. Now that I've got that, I hit him with one end, so I whip it around and hit him with the other end.
You want to use your bonus action now, or do you want to go ahead and take your second attack first?
I want to go ahead and use that. Go ahead and use it now.
Okay.
Hit him, so do I roll again?
Oh yeah, you rolled
it.
You rolled a hit, but instead of doing the damage of the D6, it's a D4.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So just go ahead and roll the spider staff again, and then we'll just adjust the damage. Okay, so go ahead and roll your attack roll again with advantage. We'll use that D4 for the damage. A 25 is going to hit, so that'll be 4 plus your strength. 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10 more. All right, and then your second attack. That will hit as well. For 5, 6, 7. Nice.
Okay.
All right, since you made an attack roll, you don't have to use an action to maintain your rage. You're good. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, I believe I'll have to stay right there for now.
All right, Phelix, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move my manifest mind over to here, so I think I can get a better sight line on Hannibal.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Greater Invisibility on Hannibal.
Okay. Using casting through your.
Oh, actually, I have to touch. So let's see. I was here. I can move it to Hannibal. Move it behind him. And, yep, use it through the Manifest Mind.
How much movement do you have with it?
30 feet. So if I was here...
Yeah, we'll say we'll have it. You can put it right here.
20,
I mean, it's
25.
yeah. You can put it like right here, because it was up here, right? Or was it one over?
I think it was here. Yeah.
So yeah, you can put it right beside him. I mean, you can move right beside it anyway. You wouldn't be able to get over here anyway, but there's not enough space. But that's fine right there.
Okay. I mean, it's tiny size,
Yeah.
so.
And they can move through the space, so it doesn't matter where it's at. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Hannibal is now invisible with Phelix concentrating. Your attacks will not cause you to become visible.
Thank you.
Any movement for Phelix?
No.
He's pro.
Oh, yeah.
Left.
More gold dragon coins being
All
used
right.
up. Gold pieces.
And your next, Ulmor, your next attack will be, or next D20 test will be a natural 20 thanks to fingers. All right, Shae is up. Indeed, Shae is going to move forward with the Spirit Guardians going on. So she's going to move up to here, which will force these two to immediately make a check because the emanation enters into their space for the first time.
Love it.
So let's go ahead and roll her Spirit Guardians damage again. Ooh, 18. Ooh, it's going to make the save, but it'll still take 9 radiant. This one over here. Ooh. Well, that's exactly what she wanted. But she is going to go ahead then and everything looks okay. Oh, fair enough. She's going to go ahead and use her action to pull up her other aura. And at the end of your turn, 11 now. Everyone will get 15 temporary hit points at the end of your turn. Yes. All right, and that is her turn. The Shield Guardians are up.
We have another redemption.
What?
Disadvantage
yes,
to the one on the
disadvantage
top
to the
right.
one on the top right. We're not on that one yet. This one's still blind till the end of its turn, but this one can actually stand up at the beginning of its turn. So it's going to stand up using half of its movement, and that's all it can move because it only has half movement. This one will attack at disadvantage at Shaelrin. These two will attack Ulmor. This one's going to have a disadvantage on its first attack against Ulmor, and this one will go ahead and attack Hannibal. It will still have advantage on it. Just invisible conditions, not as cool as it was in the old rules, but it still has disadvantage on attacking Hannibal because of him being invisible. So let's do the redemption on the first. This one up here against Ulmor. So its first attack is disadvantage. Ooh, a 9. And then the second attack on Ulmor will be for 4 bludgeoning Ulmor. The 2 attacks at disadvantage because of the blind condition on Shaelrin. It's just going to be for 10 bludgeoning. But before I continue on, includes the redemption.
Wait, but her AC is 20, so 17 and 17.
Oh, yes. Hold on. There's a bunch of stuff going on here. You're right.
Yep,
I've
gotcha.
got a few things I got to get to first because I need to do their wisdom saves and all of their healing at the beginning of their turn because of the regeneration.
Regen.
Oops.
Yeah, these guys are tough. These guardians.
Indeed. All right, so let's do wisdom saves first. Let's pop up what her damage is yet one more time. That's going to be 18 radiant. The one's blind. Actually, I don't need to do this until the end of their turn because they're just staying there because they have to end their turn there. I'm just going to do it now to get it out of the way and then finish their attacks for the one to the north and to the west. We'll do that here in a second. If anything, at least the Spirit Guardians is helping you with the regeneration, right? Kind of offsetting it even a little bit more. Nice, they all took full damage. All right, so then we have the one here on Ulmor, 2 fist attacks. These are just normal. 12 and 10 will miss. And then the 2 on Hannibal at disadvantage. 8 and 12 will miss. Top of the round, back to Hannibal. Hannibal, you have advantage as you do have the invisible condition. I think I updated everything in your journals. If you open your conditions, you can see the new version of the 2024. So basically, attack rolls against you have disadvantage, and your attack rolls have advantage. So you're up, Hannibal.
Excellent. I think I also had a advantage from fingers, so I don't know if that's wasted or if that'll just move forward. But I'm going to hew invisibly at my friend Shield Guardian.
16, unfortunately, will miss.
Sweet. Looking confused at Hugh, I will bring it around again.
Sorry, hold on. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
All right. Ooh, look at that crit.
Hey, every point counts. Every point counts. And for your bonus actions.
Bonus action, I am going to Flurry of Blows again. We need to get through this. So it's going to be punch,
I will hit.
punch,
I will hit.
20. Punch.
That will miss.
I went for the headbutt again, but I forgot to levitate, so I just...
I will tell you what, though, because of the redemption, go ahead and roll 1 extra d20.
Nice.
Very nice. D20.
Plus 5 is a 20. That will hit for that last unarmed strike. Go ahead and roll damage from it.
Thanks.
All right.
Almost as much as the crit.
Anything else?
I can't shimmy over to here, right? There's...
Yeah, you cannot move through its space, and its
Okay.
space takes up that spot, yes.
And I'm small, but I can't squirt through. Yep, all right, so that's my turn.
All right, Ulmor.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and attack the blinded one once again.
Actually, it's, real quick, that's going to miss because it was only blind till the end of its turn.
Oh, okay. I saw that icon.
Aww.
Okay.
If you want to switch
He's
back
got
over
the
to...
nat 20, right?
Yes.
Or did he use that already?
Do you have... I don't... Okay. Thank you for reminding me of that. I'm going to allow him... I know you guys are all excited about this, but let me get through some of the stuff I'm saying first before you guys are
Sorry.
worried about the redemptions. It's okay. I'm letting Ulmor know that if you want to switch over to the one that is already wounded, okay, you can not worry about attacking that one since that one's no longer blind, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
And yes, you can use that D20 that was given to you, the natural 20 for the crit over there on this one.
Awesome.
So go ahead and just roll the damage from your spider staff, and then roll an extra D6 for your crit on that. Nice. Oh, very nice. So 16, 17, 18. So that was your first attack. So you still have your second attack and your bonus action from your pole armor.
On it. Boom.
That will hit. Or 10 more. And then your polearm damage, or your polearm attack with the butt end with your polearm master, go ahead and make that attack with your spider staff. That unfortunately will miss.
Okay.
Anything else for Ulmor?
No, he's in a pretty good position. He's enjoying the being in the fray of it.
All right. Well, we do have an ad break coming up here in just a few seconds, so we're going to go ahead and take a break right here, and we'll come back on the other side of the ad break with Phelix coming up. So please stick around. We'll be back in just a few. All right, we're back on the side of the ad break. It is Felix's turn. Felix is up in the initiative count, and this is the middle of round 4 at the moment. So, Felix, go ahead. It is your action. Your turn, I should say.
Yeah. Let's see.
You can see from your manifest eye, the telepathic connection you have with your eye. It informs you that this one is on the verge of defeat.
Yeah, I'll let them deal with that one. I don't know that I
Oh.
can see it from here, and I don't want to use a cantrip through the manifest. Actually, if I come up to here,
But I was going
I
to
should have
say,
a view up from here.
go ahead and move yourself back 2 for me. Just real quick. You can see it from where you're at.
Oh, okay.
I've got it on your vision, yes. You can see it. You can see this half of it right here, yes, no problem. If you can see the part of the token with your vision, you can see it for casting a spell, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. The manifest mind, like they overlay, or both of them are overlaid for me, so I can see. I can't tell which is which without moving it away.
You can see it. You can see it.
Yep. All right. Let's do a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Just nice, simple little firebolt. And a miss.
Anything else?
Nope. That'll be it.
All right, Sheilrin is up. She feels a little emboldened. She's going to swing Lightbringer at the one that's wounded.
Ooh.
She's going to miss because she's not that emboldened.
Poor Shae.
Who's feeling it? Who's feeling it?
However, she is going to use a bonus action to cast a spell on Ulmor.
Yeah.
Don't take the radiant damage, but do heal the 8 points of healing from Healing Word.
Ooh. Right.
And then at the end of her turn, let's see if your temporary hit points will go up at all. This is 12. If you've taken damage from your temporary hit points, you will gain 12 at the end of your turn. The Shield Guardians are up first. Let's go ahead and have them heal up. Oops. All right, then at the end of their turn, when they're finishing their turn in her thing is when they'll take their damage. They're going to continue on. No, they are not. Each one of them is going to cast a spell on their turn. Why is that spell
Just-
not? Go ahead.
It's just a message cantrip to each other saying they're being attacked.
Right, exactly. For some
Do it.
reason, this is not on their character sheets. I got to put it on there because it's in their in the. Oh wait, that's the right one. Just make sure I'm getting the right one. This spell doesn't change. Felix, I'm assuming that you're going to have a reaction because this spell is going to go at each one of you individually.
Okay.
So if you want to cast shield in response to it, feel free to do so. But this one is at Hannibal. Wait a second. Why is that not upcasting? So two more on. Never mind. So this is on Hannibal. So that is.
I'm invisible. How does that still works?
Yeah. If it doesn't go to you, if they can't
Okay.
see you, then it's not going to go to you. If it's got to see you, yeah, they got to see you. So this is going to go at Ulmor then instead. So the first one, Ulmor, is 25 points of force damage.
Oh,
The next one is at Ulmor. 25 force damage. The next one at Sheilrin. 15 force damage. And then the last one at Phelix. Phelix, you can feel free to use your shield reaction because shield obviously blocks magic missile.
I will do that.
Then at the end of their turns, they will need to attempt their saving throws for Sheilrin's Spirit Guardians. Do we have Spirit Guardians up here? I don't think we do. Might. Yeah, we do. Okay. For 11 radiant this time. Fail. 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 Nice. All right, that brings us top of round 4. Hannibal, back around to you. This one has just a few pixels, as you can see.
Yeah. Tempting. All right, I'm gonna hew it.
That will hit with your advantage.
Advantage. Yep.
Finishing that one off. It does not have any hit points to regenerate at the beginning of its turn, so it is gone.
All right, I'm gonna run around to here. Second hew.
That will hit.
I'm gonna make that one a stunning strike.
All right, attempting its con save, DC 16. It will make the save.
All right, flurry of blows.
You, by the way, when you come around, seeing the townsfolk back on the back, you hear them yelling, "Beat him up! Get those bastards!" 26 will hit. All right, anything else for Hannibal?
That's it.
That brings us to Ulmor.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and attack the one that I see Hannibal attacking.
You don't see me.
Well, the one, that's true. I don't see you.
He's like John Cena, the winner of the Elimination Chamber. You can't see him.
John Cena. Okay. Well, I hear some clanging sounds.
You do.
Behind me. So I will attack the one that is getting clanged.
Okay. 15 will miss.
Okay. I will swing again.
The crit will hit.
All right.
For 8, 10. And then your bonus action with your Polearm Master. A 9 will miss critically.
All right.
Well, we are playing Adventurers League rules, so no critical fumbles. End of turn for Ulmor.
Can't move. Yep, that's it.
Go ahead and take your 12 temporary hit points. That brings us to Phelix.
Chromatic orb at 3rd level.
Okay.
We're going to do fire, and we're going to start with, let's start with the one in the back,
Okay.
because he looks the most damaged, and I do have a 90-foot range on it. So, chromatic orb.
A 16 will miss.
Okay, well then.
Tough.
Any more movement?
That's my turn.
All right. Shaelren is up. She is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from this one here. I'll step back here. It is going to try to swing its fist. Ooh, hitting for 7. That might not have been a smart idea from her, but she's going to attempt a con save. And she is going to maintain concentration of all spells. She's going to shoot at this one here herself with a guiding bolt. Missing. And that will, and then she's going to actually step back. Oh, she's actually right there still. She's going to actually step back up there. Not going to let Ulmor continue to take a beating without her being there to help out if need be. As she's going to go ahead and try to change her dice to see if she can get some better dice as well. Top of the round, or I'm sorry, not top of the round, top of their round. It will regenerate.
Ooh.
Oops. That wasn't the thing there. Oh, that was right. They will take their attacks. These two are going to be attacking Ulmor. This one's going to attack Shaelrin. Ulmor. Missing.
Yes.
Missing.
Yes.
Next one attacking you. Missing critically. And missing again. The two on Shaelrin, or the two attacks on Shaelrin. That will hit for 8. That will miss. She will take 8. And she will attempt another con save to keep her Spirit Guardians rolling. She will succeed on that con save. Even if we had to take the 10 from her Warcaster, she would have still made that perfect. Then they will need to attempt their wisdom saving throws from her Spirit Guardians. Oh, nice. Another 18. We'll get to that in one moment, since Hannibal, you're going to be up next. That will fail. That will succeed. That one will succeed. All right. So if you want fingers, if you want to give that to someone else besides Hannibal, Hannibal is currently has greater invisibility on him, so he will have advantage. So if you'd like to give it to Ulmor or to Phelix, go ahead and type their name into chat. Ulmor. Okay, so Ulmor will have advantage on their next D20 check. Okay, so that is the end of the Shield Guardian's turn. Top of round 5. Hannibal, you're up.
I am. We are going to Hugh. Shocker.
No worries, Fingers. No worries at all. Crit for 19.
There's a good crit.
Nice.
Second Hugh.
I will hit.
Burn some key points. Punch, punch, punch. Punch.
Miss.
Punch.
Miss.
Punch.
I will hit.
Hey.
Hey, and it's enough to finish the creature off. It had 10, you did 12.
Okie dokie. I'm going to buzz around to here, running around the back.
Keep in mind, you can still move through your companions now in 5.5.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Just
right.
showing off my 65 speed.
Gotcha. Ulmor.
All right. Swinging the spider staff.
You have advantage.
Wow. Yes. Thank you.
Nice.
Finger.
23 will hit. Now, which one are you attacking? The one to the north or south?
North.
North, okay. That is 11. Second attack. 19 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage from that. It is 12, and then your polearm attack, polearm master. 24 will hit. Just give me a D4, and we'll add your 4 to it. So 6 more, 7, 8 total because of rage.
Right.
All right, anything else for Ulmor?
Nope, that's it.
Nice. Phelix. The tide is turning in your favor, Phelix. Felix, are you there? Can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. Wow.
No
I was
worries.
not thinking the name Felix was mine. I'm
It's been a month.
swear I'm awake.
It's been a little while.
Let's see.
It's like Dr. Stratton accidentally deleted Fingers yay message.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at that. Going, why would you delete the yay?
I was supposed to say something about it on my turn. I was trying to like say yay, and I hit the a weird emoji icon thing, and I was trying to delete that, and it deleted the message itself. So yay! Sorry. Back.
No worries, Felix. What would you like to do? Looks, they are just want to let you know they are set up perfectly for a lightning bolt, but keep in mind it might go back to ramble depending on what the length is.
I'm gonna say I don't think I have lightning bolt.
That's right. You still haven't scribed it yet, have you?
No, I do have a. Do I have a scroll of it? Let me.
I think you did at one time, but I think you might have used it. You might still have an extra.
Rolls. Misty Stat, freedom of movement, copyright languages, tongues.
I think you did at one time, but you actually used it because you have it in a spell book, I believe.
I don't have it in my. No, wait. I don't have it in my spell book either.
No, I mean one of the spell
level
books.
3, right?
Yeah, one of the spell books that were looted, I believe, might have had it in there.
Charm person.
No worries,
I'm
but
not seeing it on the list anywhere.
No worries, you're up.
All right.
No more advantages for you, Dr. Shin.
I know. I know. Sorry.
Let's see. I don't know animals there. Okay, so 5, 10, 15 to move here.
Yeah, you don't know Hannibal is there. That is correct.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate. I'm going to do Rhymes Binding Ice, which I haven't cast in a while. Oops.
Does it allow you to movement? There you go, yeah. If you hold down your Alt key again, you can kind of change that around.
Oh, okay.
Suppose you hold it down and then release your mouse button and then release the Alt, you can alter it around and change it a bit.
It's not, even that's not letting me.
We can go ahead and move it down here, which is going to be your location.
Yeah.
We can hold it here, then move it around.
And it's hitting the two of them, so that's what's
right there like that. Oops.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So I miss Ulmor and Shelrin and hit the two of them.
All right.
And I think I'll upcast it to 3rd level.
Bring it.
And you know that it's okay because it's a dex save, right? It's not like Cone of Cold, which is a Constitution save.
Actually, let me.
Isn't it?
No, it's a con save.
It's a con save as well. All right.
Mm-hmm. As it is an ice spell, so.
All right, go ahead and give us that damage, if you would, please.
Castle free, so submit.
All right, so that's going to be 21 cold. Let's attempt the one to the north save first. Con save is 17. It will fail. That would have been a nice stunning strike to fail on. 21, and their speed is 0. Speed is reduced to 0. And the one to the south, Constitution save. Oh, that one's going to fail as well. Its speed is 0. All right, and then if you would give me your con save, please, Hannibal.
Inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Well, I will note, that's no problem, but I will note that since your characters are not humans, I'm not giving out inspiration at the beginning of the session. Feel free to do stuff during the session.
Oh, okay.
To get your inspiration back, just because of the new rules with humans automatically getting that kind of screw it. We're not gonna worry about it. None of you guys are human. We got a halfling, a wood elf, half orc and a dwarf walk into a bar.
Exactly.
But you will take that 21 cold, and your speed is reduced to 0. But you're already where you need to be. Anything else for Phelix? Keep in mind, don't forget your temporary hit points first. All right, Sharon is.
Oh,
go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck back to where I was.
Okay. All right, Sharon's up. She can't see Hannibal, but she did hear Hannibal scream out, "Damn it!" from the cold. What does that do again? Is that just 70 points? She's already concentrating on Spirit Guardians, so she can't cast Spiritual Weapon. Then Spiritual Weapon is now a concentration spell. So... and she doesn't really need to waste that. So what she's going to do, she's just going to reach out and touch Ulmor for a Cure Wounds. And she's going to cast at a higher level. She's going to go ahead and cast that at 3rd level. Oh my God. Guess what, though? She's got the healer feat.
Ooh, yeah.
Her healer feat lets her re-roll the ones just once, right? Oh wait, that's the old version. That is the old version. The new healer feat. Whenever you roll a die to determine hit points you restore with spells, this feat's battle magic benefit, you can re-roll the die if it rolls a 1, but you must use the new roll. All right, so right now, she rolled 3 1s on that check. So it's 3, 9 plus whatever this roll is. So 16 hit points back. Oops, wait, no, sorry. 16 hit points back.
16.
Yes, 16 back. All with a level 3 Cure Wounds with the new rules.
Okay.
And then that was her action at the end of her turn for her Quiet Sanctuary. 17 max hit points. Nice. So at the end of your turn, if you have less than 17 temporary hit points, you get those back. Start of the turn. They continually regenerate. Their speed is reduced to 0. They're going to attack one of them to the north is going to attack Ulmor. One of the south is going to attack Shae. So the one on Ulmor. AC of 21 for 6 bludgeoning, since you are raging still. And an AC 21 for 5 bludgeoning. Should leave you with 1 temp at the moment. So that is Shae, the one on Shae, missing, barely, and hitting for 10 of her temporary. And then at the end of their turn, again, her Spirit Guardians. Wait, ooh, only 8 this time. Wisdom save. Fails, taking 8. Wisdom save here. 8. Top of the round, back to Hannibal again.
First, I'd like to take my reaction. I don't want to interrupt you.
Sure.
Sentinel.
Okay. I guess which one?
Which one hit Shalrin? The bottom one,
to
right?
the bottom one, yep.
All the names are stacked. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, no worries.
The bottom one.
Got it. And top of the round, you're up.
Sounds good. Let's keep it going to the south. I'll chomp you down.
I will hit with a crit.
invisibly. I would love to stunning strike.
All right.
Come on. Ah. All right. Gonna flurry of blows angrily. 3 more headbutts.
I will hit for 9. I will hit for 6. That will crit.
Yes. The third headbutt, I pull him into me. I don't go to him.
25. Nice. End of turn for Hannibal.
Yes.
Ulmor.
All right. I'm going to change up and attack the one to the south.
Okay.
Oh, swinging wildly.
9 will miss, unfortunately.
Swinging again.
15 will miss.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess
Bonus
that's it.
action. Do you want a bonus action for your full arm master?
Okay. I thought it was when I hit, but
No, it's just you have the other end, I believe. Go ahead and double check it. It is the new ruling, the new wording of it.
just want to make sure with that.
Mhm.
Let's see here. Immediately after take an attack action.
Correct. So you don't have to hit.
Yeah. Not have to hit. It's just an attack. Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. Definitely will swing again.
17 will hit on the number.
Okay.
So give me a
and
D4 plus 6. 8 points.
8.
All right. In a turn for
Pow.
Ulmor. Phelix, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna try another chromatic orb.
All right.
Do it at 2nd level. Start with
Go ahead. Yep, the one to the south.
yep.
10 will miss. We're all rolling lots of crit
There we
ones
go.
tonight, aren't we? All right.
I don't think I've hit with an attack roll yet, so
Go ahead and put yourself up to 17 temps. Don't forget Ulmor do the same, Hannibal to do the same. Oh, actually, Hannibal, yours will be... Yeah, Hannibal will get 17 as well. Ulmor will
Okay.
get 17 as well. Felix gets that as well on the edge. Shaelrin is up. She's going to swing Lightbringer at the one over here. And she's going to miss. Guardians are up.
Man,
Right?
tough. Tough bastards.
They are indeed. Welcome to the Endless Void. They're going to swing at Hannibal with disadvantage. 10 misses. 26 will hit for 9 bludgeoning. Misses. 26 will hit. That was an echo.
Yep.
That was me, sorry.
No worries. Miss.
I cut the stream on.
And then a 25 for 11 bludgeoning. at the end of their turn.
On me?
Yes, on you as well.
So 8, so -3. Lose my... Man, taking away my sentinel like that, you tricky.
Well, no, you've been attacking them. They figure you're affected by the rhymes binding ice just like them, right? So they're going to have to attempt their save for 20 or 20 radiant damage this turn. We'll do the one on the south. My goodness, that was a good roll. South will save. Still taking 10. Which takes back their regen. One to the north will fail. Ooh. Round 7. Round 7. It's been a while since I said that for you guys. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Real quick, let me do Shaelren's thing at the end of her turn for Twilight Sanctuary. 13.
She already oh, it's because I gotcha.
What's 13? All right, Hannibal, you are up.
We are going to hew to the south.
24 will hit.
Yes.
We will hew to the south.
24 will hit. Finishing that one off.
All right, for shits and giggles, we're gonna punch north. We're gonna drop that focus point. We're going to punch.
18 will hit.
Nice.
27. Oops.
Whoa! Killed him. Yeah. I'm not stunning striking, so I'll put that focus point back.
There we go. Okay. So 10 points and 15 points. Okay. And one more unarmed strike.
One more unarmed strike.
21 will hit.
That's all we can do.
All right, Ulmor. You are trudging away at these 4 monstrous guardians. You have one remaining. You can still see it as coated in ice from your companion Phelix's spell. You did hear Hannibal and a little crackle of ice as well, somewhere over in this vicinity. But you see that creature before you.
All right.
And you are still raging. Would you like to attack recklessly?
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Yelling with a guttural yell.
23 will hit with advantage for 12 for 12 damage. Your second attack with advantage. 19 will strike true.
Bam.
For 11. And your full arm mastery attack will hit with a 27, so D4 plus 6. 8 more damage.
More. We get him down. Oh,
You are
wanted to kill it.
indeed. Phelix, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try a mind sliver.
Okay.
That's a DC 17 intelligence save.
Attempting its intelligence saving throw.
Nice.
It takes the damage.
Was 11.
That also, go ahead and click the spell description. That also gives them a minus D4 on the next save, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. End of turn.
End of turn.
Shaelren is up. She is going to attempt to toll the dead. It's going to attempt its wisdom save. Go ahead and give me a D4 if you would, please, Phelix.
Woo.
taking it down to a 15, which will fail to save. And level 11, it's 3d12 necrotic damage,
Oh yeah.
killing the creature because of Felix's mind sliver. Kills the creature.
Good call. Good call.
Woo! Taking you out of combat.
Holy smokes, that was
Nice job, adventurers.
I yell out to Felix, drop the ice.
Whoo!
Uh,
they can't. He can't.
it doesn't work that way.
However, they can see. You can see the ice. So you all can go over and chip it off. Do you want to maintain the concentration on the? Do you want to maintain your concentration on the invisibility, or you just want to drop it to? Go ahead.
Assuming that, well, let's see, that was 7 rounds. That's 6 rounds. It's only good for another like 24 seconds. So
Okay.
I'll drop it.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and roll 3 more times for Twilight Sanctuary. So 15 if you have less, or your temporary hit points.
okay.
Let's see. The ice lasts for a minute or until another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice.
Yeah.
Oh, until it or another creature.
Oh yeah, you could easily Hannibal just step down and take the ice from your limbs.
Got you out like an ice chopper.
But looking after the din of the battle, let me go ahead and pull down her auras. I started off as a very, very weird statement. My apologies, everyone. Looking about, you do note that there are 4 of the imprisoned townspeople: Thania, Shansa, Ramble, and Unmiel. And they recognize you immediately.
Sing it, Bard.
It is the helping hand.
The helping hands. Sing it, Ulmor.
The first thing Sharon does is before looking at all of you, she runs forward to start checking to see how they're doing.
I misunderstand what she's doing. I start going through their pockets too.
How about you do me a favor and take off the invisibility token marker first?
No. I think I'm still invisible. I wanted to scare them.
Oh, there you are. So I give you some brandy.
You do note that they seem to be, not only are they manacled, but they seem to be glued to the interior of the dome about 2 feet off the floor with some very sticky mucus.
Start using a little bit of the brandy to kind of get rid of some of that.
Start pouring the branding on it. Doesn't seem to do much to it, but you think that with your gauntlets of ogre power, and I think one of you has a crowbar. You could probably, with just passive investigations and checks, realize that you wouldn't harm them by prying them off of the wall. You just have to give me some strength athletic checks to do so. And using a crowbar will give you advantage on that. If you want to maintain your rage to gain advantage on that, because you can maintain it for 10 minutes, you can go ahead and just use the bonus action to maintain that if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yes. Raging steel. Grabbing them. Prying with the boar with the ogre power.
Yeah.
All right. Strength.
Yeah, give me athletics checks with advantage. So you're able to get Ramble down. We'll pull Ramble over here.
Pop. All right.
You want to go to next?
Just all around the way there. Up to
Okay. Unmiel is down.
Emil, then back to Shanza.
Okay. Shanza is down.
And Thonia.
And Thania is down as well. You do note that they appear to be a little bit more healthier than what they did at first, because when Sharon got that last 14 of the temporary hit points, she did step forward including them in her aura. So they do have a little bit of temporary hit points. Oh, we are freed! We are freed! The helping hand of Phandelver has arrived. Prisoners. We were taken as prisoners by these creatures. They looked foul and very, very grotesque. We'd never seen anything like their like before.
But what did they look like?
Ramble kind of steps forward as you see Shanza and Thania hugging one another, checking each other out, making sure they're okay and such like that. Unmiel, of course, the first thing they start chatting, asking about their fiance and such like that. And Shaelren seems to be, calming them down while you chat with Ramble. And Ramble describes these creatures. They seem to have purplish flesh, almost bluish purple in color. They had these strange tentacles coming from their faces. One of them seemed to even perhaps levitate around in a position that we've seen Sister Grail take many times during her meditations. Basically kind of describes sitting down cross-legged but floating as they do it. You've seen mind flayers before. You know what they're describing. And you've seen the mind flayers move as they kind of float above the ground a bit. But this one he describes being more of a green color. With a number of tentacles, and it would seem to be a hooded figure as well. But described that we'd come through a Lithinok, and the creatures led us through the briny maze, and they spoke with a foul beast of some sort, a large creature in the briny pool. And they brought 9 of us in total to the strange island. There were more kidnapped townsfolk, but I think some of them were lost amongst our journey to from Phandelver. And they described the ones that you actually rescued from the caverns.
So we'll explain back to them that we actually did rescue them. They should be okay.
When you do that, you do see that they're a bit comforted that you had rescued some of them.
And I start pulling out some food out of my haversack too.
Perfect. Do you have any other questions, like any immediate questions for them?
Did they hear anything about, as far as like plans for their future, or what they were, anything that sounded unusual, like what they're going to do with the shards, or they're going to go do anything with Phandelver?
Well, all we know is that the creatures carried broken chunks of a dark rock as their most precious items.
Yes.
Ramble says, yes, I believe that they were carrying 4 of them in total.
And one of them was green-ish.
Yes, they performed psychological tests and torments on us. And they left with 5 of the others. And Shanza speaks up, says, yes, I'm very worried they might return to visit a terrible fate upon us and the others here. But they took 5 of the other prisoners with them, Ramble says.
So if our list is complete, that should be everyone. Let's see. Missing townsfolk.
Indeed.
I know it.
So 11 total. 4, 5. Okay. Yep. Well, good. I guess now the next best thing is to get you guys out of here somehow. Any ideas, guys? Are we going to take them all the way back to Phandelver?
They do mention that the mind flayers took them to a node that seemed to be have some sort of fallen temple on it. With a big, like the node seemed to be an island with a big statue or temple or something on it. They're not really sure, but the nodes do seem to drift in the endless void.
Hmm.
As I mentioned, you looked out from this node and you could see in the distance other nodes here and there. They did say that the nodes drift and move within the endless void. I'm not sure how many days it's been because they're not really sure how time passes here.
Well, perhaps we could.
They when you say something like that, Ulmor, about taking them back or whatever, Ramble says no, and you see Unmeal kind of stand up, Sharon having gone around and administered healing kits to all of them, and they all look at you, and they look to all three of you, including Sharon. You see just a sternness and a steadfastness come across their faces.
Hmm.
And they say, no. You must locate this island with the big statue and rescue the others. And they all stand up and kind of straighten themselves up, even in their tattered clothing, and says, we're willing to wait for you here. We know that everything is saved now that the helping hand, the saviors of Phandelver, have arrived.
Okay then. Well, noble cause. Sounds good. What can we do to help you as you're staying here? And I'll break out a little bit more food, some food for them.
Sharon will pull out some of her camping, like her tent and stuff like that, from her explorer's pack and things like that, and anything you want to leave behind for to allow them to kind of make shelters and stuff like that. They said that what they'll do is they'll kind of make a camp inside this area here, because anything else we'll have to approach. If you want to lay any sort of other spells or anything like that behind, you can. If you want to try to work on maybe some sort of the node itself is fairly barren. There are these portions of these 4 guardians here, though, if you wanted to try to make some sort of makeshift barricade or something like that behind to prevent anything else from coming inside there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you want to leave something behind like that. I mean, you could set off an alarm spell if you wanted to, Phelix, but you're not really sure how long that would, it would only last for 8 hours, and you're not sure how time really passes here in the Endless Void.
Well, I could. I was gonna say I could leave them the Mudslick Tower, but that would be a bit much. That would be too big for this place.
So I have the movable rod. They can pile up the bodies, and then maybe use the rod somehow to door wedge it.
There is enough space for that tower here on this node if you wanted to leave that Mudslick Tower here.
Okay,
I was gonna say, we're not really using it, so.
I mean, you could leave it. You could actually set it up in the middle of this area here if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just go ahead and pop up the Mudslick Tower.
All right, everyone,
Nice.
take back your heroic inspiration. First of all, because you had 2 really great ideas with the immovable rod. You could actually even incorporate the immovable rod if you wanted to into the tower. You know what I mean? And prevent anyone from entering inside the tower from the outside. And leave them inside with their with some rations and stuff like that. Just
Ulmor thinks really hard.
Just don't forget. Just don't forget they're there.
Petrification, and he says it, and it comes up, and then he remembers the word finally, and he said, "Now, someone else remember to come and get them." And the door opens only at our command. Bonus action.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So these guys are safe. I'll go ahead and pop that in there. That tower's pretty cool.
Now I'm going to go ahead and let you guys edit this handout for your missing townsfolk.
Okay.
So if you want to put down the ones you've saved so far, the ones that are still unaccounted for.
Okay.
Let me see here. The Descent.
Got Thania, Ramble, Ulmia, and
Put that into my It's my journal.
Cool. Yeah, so
The ones you saved in the Journey Through the Deep, you saved Oscar, and you saved Cathlet and Ada. So you're still missing Nalpina, Mildra, Onvar, and Menvin.
That's only 4, but they said 5.
They did indeed.
Oh yeah.
But we'll think on that because we have an ad break coming up. So everyone stretch your legs, use the restroom, grab some snacks, and we'll come back on the other side of the ad break. So stick around. We'll be back in a few. All right, we're back on this side of the ad break. The characters were able to defeat the 4 shield guardians inside, have erected their mudslick tower that they found down in the old abandoned trading posts in the Underdark, and have set it up here for Unmil, Ramble, Shansa, and Thonia to stay safe in while they go rescue or try to attempt to rescue more of the missing townfolk. It seems they've rescued so far Thonia, Ada, Cathlet, Oscar, Shansa, Unmil, and Ramble so far. Nalpina, Mildra, Hovnar, and Menvin are still missing. But before we get back to that, just a quick couple announcements. We will be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, Adventures in Middle Earth. Same thing on Tuesday. We'll probably have a Dungeons and Deliberations that evening as well. Did want to point out that it is March 4th on Tuesday, which is International Game Master Appreciation Day. So make sure to reach out to your Dungeon Masters, your Game Masters for your respective groups to show your appreciation for them. Also on Tuesday at noon, the tickets go on sale for the next virtual D&D weekend, which is going to be taking place not this coming weekend, but the following weekend after that. I am going to be running a adventure called Hold Back the Dead, which is not Adventurers League. You do not have to have a character for it because you will be playing pre-generated characters. You will have a choice of the different characters from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, from the kids from the Dungeons and Dragons ride. Bobby, Eric, Hank, Sheila, Presto, and Diana will be available to play, as well as a new character that's been added to the group named Nico, who is the cleric. You don't have to have any prior D&D experience either. You can totally play that fresh if you want it to be your first time playing D&D. That is the adventure I'll be running. I'll be running it on Friday at 2 p.m. That Friday, which I believe is the, let's see here, pull up my calendar here. The 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, I believe, right? Today is the 2nd. Yeah, so tickets go on, I'm sorry, the 14th, 15th, and 16th. My apologies. So tickets go on sale the 4th. I'm going to be running at 2 p.m. on Friday the 14th, 2 and 7 p.m. on Saturday the 15th, and then 2 p.m. on Sunday the 16th. Those will be available on tabletop events starting at noon on Tuesday for those adventures. Probably going to go ahead and run a couple of more of those coming up. Try to run some games at the virtual D&D weekends that do not require you to be playing AL or anything like that, to try to open that up to other players that even that might not have played D&D before as well. So I think next month we're going to run Uni and the Lost Unicorn, maybe. We'll see. That's another the 50th anniversary adventures that come up. Not sure if that's exactly what we're doing yet. As soon as we can start running the Legends of Greyhawk preview adventures that we ran at MagicCon last weekend, we're definitely going to start doing that for those as well. And again, you don't have to have any prior experience playing Dungeons and Dragons or playing Adventures League to play those as well. So that's going to be coming up on Tuesday also. All right, so you've set up everything for your friends from Phandelver, your townsfolk. You're definitely going to be able to keep them safe here with the Mudslick Tower. What would you like to do with yourselves? So you still have your temporary hit points of 15 if you had less than that, which everyone seems to be set up. What would you like to do now? Would you like to take a short rest? Do you want to kind of look about to see what moats you can get to? Again, you do have the ability to fly, so you'll be able. There'll be some expanse between the nodes, but you'll be able to fly over to those nodes if you want to check out what's around you.
Definitely, yeah. Go exploring a little bit and see.
I think
What we can recognize.
would a short rest be good for you guys? Since you're down a little on the hit points, the three of you.
Shae wouldn't mind.
Shae
wouldn't mind. She'd go ahead and expand. She used her channel divinity from her amulet, but she'll go ahead and expend one of her channel divinities. Actually, spend both of them so she gets it back on a short rest to gain back spell slots as well from her Heart's Divine Power.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And spell slots wouldn't be a bad idea.
All right.
So we're doing a short rest?
Yeah, you can take the benefits of short rest if you'd like to.
Right.
Check how that works.
Right. I would have Sharon come around with her healer kit, but that just has you spend a hit die now instead of the actual free healing that the healer feat used to be.
Okay.
Why not?
And then half round up.
Of course.
Okay. So 6.
Five more. Shell. There we go. A little better. No longer raging. Yeah, I think exploring around would be a good idea to go look at these other floating nodes out there and just sort of see if maybe we can float close enough to one of them to get over there.
Yeah. If you want to go out, give me a perception check if you would.
Yeah.
Again, this crystal dome around this area is made of kind of looks like a bizarre growth, blackened crystal that's all around the outside of you here. But if you want to go around the outside of the building itself, feel free to do so.
Oh, you're stepping in Ulmor? Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Squish, squish, man. Squish.
Again, you see the swirling colored lights all around you, even above you and such like that. As you can walk around the ground, you can float above it if you wish. Again, you do note that on the node itself, it does seem to have its own gravity. So if you drop stuff on there, it will fall to the ground of the node itself. But you did note, Ulmor, that when you were out on the expanse that came out off of the node, when you drop something, drop your staff absent-mindedly, it actually floated when it was not on the node itself. But give me perception checks. Felix already gave me one. Go ahead, Ulmor and Hannibal, give me a perception check, please.
I did.
Oh, I didn't see. My apologies. Ulmor
Look at
and
that.
Hannibal both. Again, out to about probably 500 feet, you can see fairly clearly, and you do note that nearby you there is an edge of another node, I should say. You can kind of see warped, hazy images of other nodes floating around in different areas. But because of the visibility of these swirling motes of light and stuff all around these nodes, only one of them you can make out that's fairly clear nearby. The air itself is completely breathable, unlike some of the other areas where you had to go in, like when you checked in, when you went into the different sections of the far realm out of Elithanok. Some of the air was poisonous, stuff like that. You had to make those checks. The air here is breathable, but it does have like a scent of scorched metal in your noses.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll speak with Hannibal. What do you think, Hannibal? Is it going to float over here to us? Can we check out another one? Maybe they went to that one. Maybe get out a rope and a grappling hook, pull it over here.
Sure, let's try that first. Just to get a little bit closer to the edge.
Sherilyn does look at you when you chuckle, Felix, and kind of rolls her eyes.
Ulmor's going to single-handedly pull it over there to himself, he thinks.
Searching through your packs, you definitely realize you do not have enough rope to do that. So I'm assuming each one of you have 50 feet.
Yeah, I had an extra. What I gave someone, I gave my extra. I had 100 feet. But
Yeah,
I
you
gave
did.
it away.
You did give 50 feet away. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can fly.
I was skimming through my notes.
Sure.
Can we, like, if I step out over this, do I feel like I could float? Like, I'm not going, but like, if I wanted to float out here, or is it restricted to?
Grab the rope. Grab the rope.
You're not really sure, but you could grab the rope that Ulmer's offering you and try it.
Frick, why not? All right, so I'll come right to the edge.
Yeah.
Tie a double half hitch around my waist,
Yeah.
and I'll try to float out
And
to.
you fly.
And then I come out to
I'll
here.
take the end of the rope and I'll hammer it down into with a pizza, and I'll hammer it down into the surface or whatever it is, and anchor it there.
Yeah.
All right, I tell him before we go too far. Let's call the others.
Very similar to the briny maze. It's almost like a pulpy flesh feel to it. As you've mostly been floating kind of above it, but as you land, Ulmer, you kind of feel that squishiness. It's got like a sheen, like almost a little oily sheen. I don't want to say the M word because I know it freaks some people out, but moist.
I'll call out to Phelix and say, "Come on, we're going to another flesh island."
Okay. Yay.
All right, let me gather everyone up.
Come on,
Don't tell
Sharon.
Sharon.
You can head.
Sharon's not going to let us.
You can head to the one that is closest. Let me grab Ulmer and Hannibal here.
Nope.
We will bring you over to another map. Let me double check where we're coming in.
Okay, so going out 50 feet, leaving the rope behind, Ulmor looks back at the node and gulps.
And you are able to make your way from the one node to the next by floating across the endless void. And you should find yourselves down here.
Okay.
As you land here, you see a river of dark water, about 30 feet wide. Who's Alexa was talking?
Sorry, mine.
Alexa, shut up. A river of dark water, about 30 foot wide, flows around this floating nodule like a ring, floating underneath it and then back around the top of it. You see a flat stone bridge connects the two sides of the island and seems to have a dilapidated tower on the other side. You see flickering firelight is visible through the tower's upper floor window. From the description, it does not seem like this was the nodule that the village folk had mentioned to you, of the thing with the toppled statue on it.
Oh, okay. This is not not the temple.
Yes.
All right, so there's lights. Let's be quiet. Can we float over there to it?
Probably.
Okay, so
I will attempt to float.
Ulmor starts to float up in the general direction with Hannibal towards the doorway or lights up here.
You do note on the upper floor of this tower there do seem to be lights. And stop there, please. As you start to cross across the water of the churning river below you, looking down, Phelix, as you get across there, you've been in water. You've been in water before, Phelix, right? I mean, you had a companion of yours throw rocks into a dark pool in the middle of a dungeon, and stuff flash out and grab you from below. But you see it's about probably 30 feet deep, the water beneath you. And as you start to cross that water, I need for everyone to do me a favor. Give me 1 second here. Ulmor, I need for you to do me a favor And I need a saving throw.
Okay.
Wisdom, please.
My specialty.
Hmm.
All right. Sorry, I was distracted. I was looking at. I actually had 3 bands of silk rope, so now I only have one 50-foot section of silk rope left.
No problem.
Wisdom saving throw, 15.
You feel something in your head, in your mind. Come, friend. There's no need for you to be above the water. Join me. But you're able to kind of shake it off, and you're not really sure where it came from. However, Felix and Hannibal, you see a creature come up out of the water. If you would, please select your tokens and roll initiative for me. Nice, Hannibal.
I was practicing all week.
I'll put her up here. Hannibal, you see the creature come up out of the water. Ulmor, actually do me a favor and roll yours again for disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you already had advantage, right? Because of... So it'd be a straight roll, so never mind. Keep what you've got. Keep what you've got.
Okay.
So Hannibal, you're up. You see this form of water coming up out of the water towards you.
Oh boy, I am going to float up 10. Going to questionably swing Hugh at the water.
That will hit.
Nice. Shocked that worked. I will bring Hugh back around on the backswing and hit it again.
That'll hit as
Try.
well.
I'll look at it and say, what the hell is this? Drop a focus point and
Real quick, you did go ahead and roll the damage for Hugh instead of the unarmed strike because you hit unarmed strike for your second attack. There we go. So
Sorry.
15. Okay, no worries. So minus 16, 15, 31. And then go ahead and do your unarmed strikes if you're going to spend a key point.
Yep, we're going to do 1.
Ooh.
And we're going to do a stunning strike on that. Damage.
For
Second
13.
key point.
And DC 16 con save. Let me double check. They're not immune to being stunned.
What?
They're not. Ah, well, he makes a save though.
All right. Second punch and third punch.
Ooh, another crit. What the hell? Nice. Ooh.
Over my shoulder, I say back, I left the rest for you, Ulmor.
All right, give me 1 second before Ulmor goes. I forgot to put this into initiative. All right. Ulmor, you're up.
I will whisper back at that creature. I don't want to go in the water. I don't like it in that dark water. And I'll cast Dissonant Whispers.
Got the elemental?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Maybe it's wisdom saving throw. Right, it's wisdom save, yep. DC is 14. Makes the save. We'll still take half damage of 6. But it doesn't move. Anything else for Ulmor?
I just get out a javelin. Get ready to throw.
Okay. Next, you see a creature coming out of the water right near you, Ulmor.
Nice.
Boy.
And it is going to, so I got 2 of those left. It is going to use its multi-attack.
Yikes.
1 is going to be at, or actually 2 of them at Ulmor and 1 at Hannibal. I have things in the way from their token actions. There we go. These first two are Ulmor. AC of 13 will miss. AC of 16 will miss. And then at Hannibal, AC of 20 Hannibal.
You know.
For 11 bludgeoning, and I need for you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
What the biscuits? Con save, that's my forte.
That is. You are good. You are not diseased by the creature. Sharon is
Roast.
up.
Can I sentinel on the when it hit Ulmor? No, it didn't hit Ulmor.
Correct. I'm going to say no, as the tentacles started coming out of the water as it was coming out. You know what I mean? Kind of like you weren't really aware that it was there. Sharon, however, is going to toss a guiding bolt at the water elemental. She's going to cast that at 4th level. Oh, wow, she's going to hit. Can she even upcast that? I don't think she can. Oh, she could. Yes, she can. Ooh. For 25 damage. It had 24 hit points.
Hell yeah, Shae.
The water
Nice.
elemental is gone. She is going to move over to here, kind of floating over, about 2-3 feet over the ground. At the end of her turn, however, the odd-looking creature, I'll show you what it looks like. Is going to
Nice.
take a legendary action.
Oh. Shit.
It is going to swipe out with its tail at Hannibal. AC of
Then Ulmor.
17 will miss Hannibal. Felix, you're up.
Never get to sentinel anything.
Hey, I got some new spells here. I want to try one of these out. I'm going to cast Disintegrate at the Aboleth.
Nice. Disintegrates.
Did that go? There we go. Oh, that's why it's behind the thing.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Dexterity saving throw, DC 17. Nice.
Chat should give it disadvantage quick. No. Too late.
I was waiting for that. Okay. It will fail.
Oh. 0.
Nice.
Anything else, Felix?
No. Actually, yeah, I'm going to move to the other side of the water. Continue my movement to the other side of the water.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to make another tail attack. We're going to go ahead and do a... Oops, not turn order. We'll just roll a D2, a 1, Ulmor, 2, Hannibal. 1, Ulmor. After it's done, if you want to use your reaction, Hannibal, to make a attack, it will miss. A 14 will miss as well.
Yes.
Top of the round to Hannibal.
Oh. Hannibal's gonna move over 1 step, or float over 1 step. We are going to Hugh.
That's where it will hit. Why is that clicking twice? 14 will miss, the 28 will hit. 16, nice.
All right, let's going up.
You want to make that a stunning strike?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'll drop 2 focus points.
It is stunned.
Yay! And then I will flurry of blows.
It will crit. If I will hit. A 13 will miss.
Heated up for you, Ulmor. I knocked it out. Left it this close.
All right. It is stunned. Ulmor, you're up.
All right. Swinging. Spider staff.
At advantage. $15 will miss.
15 misses. Okay. Got it. Swinging again.
18 will hit.
18. Cool.
Or do note that the creature does take your poison. But you are not raging, correct? You did not say rage. Okay. And your full arm mastery attack. 20 will hit. Ooh, nice. Plus, what's that? Plus 4?
Be 10.
Yeah. We're not raging, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 4. So just 4.
Oh, it'd be, you still have your strength to it, which is plus 4. You don't get an extra 2 from rage. So it's 8 total, yeah. Nice. It is stunned on its turn. It does not lose the stun condition until the start of Hannibal's next turn. So Sheldon is up.
Come hit it. Come hit it.
She's gonna come. She's gonna come hit it and try to hit it with
kill it.
with the Lightbringer with advantage. 17.
Inspiration.
17.
Inspiration.
17 will hit. She is going to use her extra smite damage for the radiant. That is 14 points of damage. It had 12.
That's two for Sharon. Sharon's on a roll.
Taking you out of combat with ease. You're able to defeat the aberration as well as the elemental.
Nice.
And Felix, on the other side of the bridge, again, you can see the door to the tower itself right there.
Okay.
There's a door.
Let's go check out the door.
Float on over.
First, let's see if you can peek in the window.
You can fly up to try to look into the window if you wish.
Yes. I like to flap and try to peek in the window.
All right, go ahead and
Sure.
give me a perception check. Kind of flying up the edge, you note that the tower does seem to have 3 different floors. There are... doesn't seem like anything's in the first floor or the second floor seem to be void of any furnishings or anything like that. But as you get up to the top and kind of peek in, you can see that what you recognize as a continual flame spell does appear to have be burning in what appears to be a study. You see a figure that seems to be sitting at a desk. But from this distance, you can't really see anything else. It's kind of like slits. They're not really windows necessarily for you to be able to climb into.
Okay. I'll fly back down and tell everyone what I saw.
Okay.
I think maybe we should knock. It's just a wizard dude and somebody or some kind of figure in there in the library, just reading books. Maybe you might be able to borrow a book, Felix.
Possibility, and Sharon kind of looks impressed that Ulmor would suggest knocking first.
Didn't want to be rude.
Yeah, of course.
We are on his fleshy island here in this weird snotty space.
Who wants to rap on the door?
Knock, knock, knock.
All right, Hannibal, you knock on the door, and after a few moments, you get no response.
You look pretty busy. Maybe knock again.
Knock harder.
Knock a little harder, and after a few moments, still no response.
Ulmor starts shouting, "Hello in there! I saw you in this tower. We would like to borrow a book. Our Phelix needs a book really badly. He hasn't read in days and days, and he's needing it. He needs a book."
After a few moments, nothing but silence returned.
Well, sorry, Phelix. I tried to get you a book.
I jiggled the handle.
It does seem to be unlocked.
I open the door.
Again, you open the door to see a unfurnished lower floor. You see a set of stairs heading up to the next floor.
I look back. You coming?
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Head to the bottom of the stairs.
Sure.
Once everyone's in, I will start to meander up.
Yep. Again, the second floor, very similar to the first, unfurnished, but you do see the glow of the flickering continual flame spell from another set of stairs heading up to the top floor.
Next set of stairs.
Heading up there, you do enter into an area that does indeed seem to be some sort of study. On the other side of the room, opposite the stairs where you come up, you do see what appears to be a continual flame burning, kind of like where you would normally have a chandelier in the room. Kind of sways ever slightly. Seeing the shadows just kind of move and flicker a little bit in the room. But you do see the figure, what appears to be slumped over the study, the desk, perhaps maybe studying a book or something like that. Does not seem to respond to you.
Go ahead, Felix.
Felix going first?
I think so.
When do I go in first?
You do hear Shae.
All right.
You do hear Shae say, "Excuse me, sir. We don't mean to disturb you." And no response or movement.
Oh, he might be asleep. I'll play him a song. So I start banging on the drum. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, we're here to save the day. Bum, 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 you know.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand,
Okay.
and you said is the figure hooded or?
No, just kind of,
Okay.
perhaps maybe look like they're crouched over or hunched over a book or something like that.
Do they look like they're moving at all?
Not at all.
I'm gonna use the Mage Hand to lift the head, if I can.
As you maneuver around, you see that the figure does not have a head.
Oh.
As you note that there's a headless corpse of a wizard sitting at the desk, which is covered in blood and gore.
Ooh.
Well, that explains why he wouldn't answer the door.
That would do it.
You do note that there's an open journal in front of the headless wizard. Give me an investigation check, if you would, Felix, since you're kind of the first one to discover it.
Bam. 27.
You note that due to the dried blood here and there and the ossification of what bones you can see, and the, for lack of a better word, crustiness of the gore. It seems as if perhaps this corpse's skull would have exploded a few months back.
Ew.
All right. Exploded skull.
Well,
Not recently.
really
All right.
nasty.
You do note on the
Take a
desk
look.
itself, it is covered with a little bit of blood and brains, but there does seem to be some sort of book, perhaps maybe a journal there. And you do note that the wizard does have a very fine amulet still hanging as you kind of pull its corpse back with the mage hand as it falls back a little bit. You see that it does have a fine amulet still hanging from the neck just below where its head would normally be.
All right.
I'll
You also,
point and ask Phelix, you want this?
I was going to say, you do note around the room there are a couple of shelves here and there. There doesn't seem to be like a whole bunch of books here, but you do note that there do seem to be on one shelf contains a snow globe. Another does seem to have a small statue of a basilisk, which you've fought before, and you note there also seems to be a small collection of rings on another shelf.
All right. I'm going to let's see. Yes, wand of magic detection. I'm going to use use the wand
Okay.
to cast detect magic and take a look around the room.
Looking around the room, none of the items in the shelves appear to be magical, but the amulet around the headless corpse's neck does glow radiant magic.
All right. And can I learn its school of magic?
That would be. Let me see if this works. I think it would be transmutation, but let me double check. Closest would be probably abjuration.
Okay. I will pick up the amulet.
Mm-hmm. You
Gently
see
off his neck.
the corpse kind of like shifts just a little bit in the a chair. It's got a little armed chair there. It kind of shifts a little bit, but perhaps might give you a jump scare, but nothing other than that. You can take the amulet, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll shift him back so he's leaning back in the chair instead of leaning forward.
Sure.
And take the journal and take a look at that. See what we can if we can learn anything from the journal.
Okay. While you're doing that, what about Ulmor and Hannibal? What are you going to do?
Ulmor just says, well, it looks like you can get any book you want. If there's any on the table, maybe we should just go get it.
There's not, but as I mentioned, there is a snow globe on the shelves. There is a statue of a basilisk, that a figurine that looks made like it's made of platinum. And as you get closer, the rings appear to be made of gold.
Well, let's just loot this place and get out of here.
Yeah, I was going for the amulet to give it to Phelix because it seemed like they were not
Well,
being aggressive.
I
But
was going to say, since you both of you kind of keep track, Hannibal and Ulmor keep track of treasure, the snow globe is a snow globe containing a miniature street market. It's worth about 1,500 gold. The platinum figurine of a basilisk is worth 4,000 gold. There are 6 gold rings that are worth 100 gold each.
Nice.
As you pick up the journal, kind of brushing off the months old viscera and such like that. You do note that the journal seems to outline the wizard's plans to survey the endless void. The tone of the writing at first, you can see, seems very dismissive and arrogant. In many multiple places, the writer, whoever they are, does mention in very dismissive tones and confident tones, insists that his magical amulet makes him utterly immune to Ilvash's detection. So would you like to continue reading on, or would you like to identify the amulet?
I think I'll take a few minutes to identify using ritual identify.
You want to ritual that? You can easily do that while your companions are gathering up the other treasures. And after about 10 minutes or so, you do identify it as an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Oh, cool. Against detection and location.
Yes.
Is that what you got, Felix? Wow.
After checking that out, your companions are able to gather around you as you start flipping through the journal. You note that, again, the tone's mostly very dismissive, arrogant, confident in their observations and such like that. But it does note a few things. It does note something of a cyclical system. That each of the floating islands in the void has its own gravity and terrain. The writer posits that their erratic drifting might be part of a larger cycle or system in this area. The journal's author did note that it didn't build the tower or the bridge, but the bridge does seem to bear some sort of magical ward. But the writer seems that had to have the idea that he was confident and too clever to be taken in by a mere magical trap. Hasn't studied it in any detail at all.
And we just dumb luck walked around it.
Yeah, that's what Felix is probably might be going to Felix and Shaelin's head. Floated around it, I should say, floated around it. He does note what he's calling Ilvash a godlet.
Godlet?
Godlet, yes. Gotlet, a godlet. It says something about notes about the godlet's home being that Ilvash's island is a huge, shallow bowl surrounded by ossified tentacles. That eerie mists surround the nodule. Strange shapes appear within the mist. Do note that there are, in this journal entry, there are no mocking or dismissive or arrogant tones in this writing whatsoever. And it does seem that the location does unnerve the writer, as there are none of those arrogance in the writing and his observations. The journal continues on to where the author describes a swamp-covered nodule inhabited by skulking nagas who lure travelers to their doom with subterfuge and trickery. Of course, the nagas didn't anticipate someone of the writer's skill and knowledge and wisdom. Or perspicacity, as it were. There's an interesting note that the writer offers as something called an occludian miasma. This occludian miasma, or miasma, however you want to pronounce it, I always say miasma, doesn't appear to be an island at all, but a cohesive ball of toxic fog. Of course, if there's anything there, they write, It's hidden at its center. It must be very small and thus of no consequence. And the last journal entry you find is noted toppled statue.
Toppled statue.
One of the floating items is a toppled statue that depicts a mind flayer with a human mouth. The statue's construction was obviously flawed, likely due to an overlarge chamber built into the statue's apex, making it top-heavy. Hence the reason why it was toppled. So I'll put those all into your Roll20 chat so you can jot them down or copy them into your notes.
Cool.
Because you all should have your notes handout for each one of you individually in the Roll20 room. And finally, the toppled statue. And then I will give you a list of all of the treasure as well, including the amulet. What would you like to do with the amulet?
I was thinking it'd be good for Phelix.
Yeah.
Does Felix have attunement slots? That's the question.
I don't. I'm happy with the things I'm attuned to right now.
Shae?
I'm not sure if she has an attunement slot. Let me double check. What is that called? She too seems to have no attunement slots. She is wearing the ring of mind shielding that you gave her.
Mm-hmm.
She also, if I recall, you all also gave her a cloak of protection that Ulmor once used, but she's using that now. That is attuned. And she also has her amulet of the devout that is attuned as well.
Well, we can just
Does everyone else have any attuned slot or attunement slots open?
no. I don't think Elmore does. He's got his gauntlets, and he's got his cape, and he's got something else.
I think I might have
Spider staff.
Yep, spider staff.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Hugh.
Yep. So, no.
Because she does say the ring of mind shielding kind of does that for her. Not really, because I mean, divination magics that would be able to detect location and stuff like that wouldn't prevent you from seeing her. If you wished, she would go ahead and take it if you thought it was necessary. She would unattune from her amulet of the devout in exchange, if you feel it's necessary. If you don't feel it's necessary, she'd prefer to keep the amulet of the devout attuned.
So Hugh doesn't say that it's an attunement item. So
That's
I
in
only
your
have
treasures, right?
I only have potion of very handy. I only have the ring of protection and the dragonhide belt, I think. A movable rod isn't attuned now. So I mean, I have an open slot. I don't know that I need that unless like we need that for the mission, then if one of us has to have it, I can.
Can you copy and paste?
Put it on.
What is Hugh? What's the what handout is that? I don't see that actually. Oh wait, indoor weapons. Never mind. There it is. Hugh is not attuned. No.
So I have an open space if we think we need it to,
Sure. I mean,
like if one of us.
yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. Exactly.
In case.
Again, for those watching, we are playing Adventurers League rules, but the players have been kind enough to go ahead and we're not duplicating all the items at the end of the sessions like you normally would for Adventurers League. They're just using one of each of the items until, of course, the conclusion of the adventure, in which all of the items will replicate for everyone to have for their Adventurers League character when we are finished. All right, so it is getting close to the top of the hour, so you have some more information for your continued journey through the Endless Void. We'll go ahead and stop right here on this island before we continue on for everything else next week. Does anyone have any questions before we sign off? Great job, everyone. Great job. Wonderful combats tonight, good decision making, and all of that. Thank you all for watching tonight. Does anyone have any questions that are watching from the viewers? We're going to read out here in a second. But just a reminder, we'll be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, for some more Adventures in Middle-earth, as Tuesday as well. Some Dungeons and Deliberations tomorrow night. Tuesday night as well. GM Appreciation Day on Tuesday, and the tickets go on sale for the virtual D&D weekend for March. But thanks for watching. We're going to go ahead and finish up for the evening. Of course, thanks to all of our supporters. If you'd like to help support the channel, please consider becoming a patron or subbing here on Twitch, twitch.tv/themasterofdungeons. We do love those Prime subs. The link to our Patreon page, as well as our YouTube channel and all of our social media accounts, can be found in the About Us section below here on Twitch. That was the notification that the ad break is getting ready to start. If you would subscribe to us on YouTube, it is free to do. You can catch up on all of the D&D campaigns. If you want to chat with us off stream, click on the Discord panel or the link in chat. Join the Master of Dungeons community Discord server. We can help shape an accepting, caring, and inclusive D&D community, gaming community overall. The merch store is always open. Anything you purchase there will directly help support the channel. So we're going to raid out, but thanks for watching tonight. We'd love that all of you be safe. And until we speak again, as always, happy adventuring. So stick around for that raid, and we'll talk to you soon.